What if Deku had an half wolf quirk in it? I mean, a half lion, half wolf, half lion quirk. This is your boy. What if Deku here? Today I'm doing this. What if? Tell me if you like the thumbnail, and I'll really appreciate it if you guys like and subscribe. I'm not forcing you guys to. I'm just saying if you want to, you can. It's just technically free. You can unsubscribe if you want. But further ado, let's get into this. What if? So, let me start this off with Deku as he's at the where would he be? As he's at school. As Bakugo has unlocked this quirk a couple months ago. As he's nearly able to make full-fledged explosions out of his hands. So yeah. So Bakugo had got the influence to his head by almost everybody in the school, kind of like in canon. But he doesn't pick on Deku since him and Deku never talked to each other, never even met each other at all. None of that. But this is the day where, yeah, as Deku and Bakugo are out in the playground, as Bakugo is picking on someone because they're quirkless. As Deku glances to the side, seeing Bakugo doing this, as when Bakugo is about to shoot an explosion, his wrist get grabbed by a boy. As Bakugo turns around, looking at Izuku, as he says, "Damn it, Izuku, what are you doing?" As Deku punches him in the face as Bakugo falls to the ground, holding his nose. As Bakugo looks up at Deku, as Deku says, "Come on, Bakugo, you can't pick on someone because they're quirkless. And plus, you have all the other people that you can show off to. You decide to start picking on people for no reason, huh? You can just simply just train and get your quirk better. But no, you just get it stronger by using it on other people, huh?" As Bakugo gets up saying, "Damn you, Izuku," as he rushes at Deku, trying to punch Deku in the face, as Deku catches Bakugo wrist, just barely, and then Bakugo open up his palm. Deku not reacting on time as a point blank explosion happens as Deku going rolling back as it made someone up a little dust cloud. Oh yeah, Anko had a wolf quirk while Hisashi had a lion quirk. I forgot to mention that. But their hairs are still like in canon. When Bakugo did that, Deku hair shadows his face, as Bakugo stirs over Deku by looking down upon him, saying, "And you thought that you can beat me? Ha! You're nothing but useless. You're nothing but a Deku." As Bakugo says, "Yeah, Deku means useless. You may be able to fight and all, but you haven't even awakened your quirk." As Bakugo Bakugo still laughing, taunting Deku. As like you see in the thumbnail, Deku has glowing eyes. As his eyes starts to glow, as Bakugo doesn't realize this too. As Deku teeth start getting sharp. As it's like you know how lion teeth are sharp, but mix that with a dire wolf type teeth. I couldn't add in the rest, so technically it's just gonna be like a wolf, but like this is like a werewolf, dire wolf, and a normal wolf technically. But Deku's teeth start getting even sharper than the lions and stuff are, cause it's fusing. As Deku eyes, as he snaps open his eyes, as they got their predator instincts, as one is glowing blue while the other is glowing green, cause his eyes already look like that, but not glowing. As his claws start to stick out, as Bakugo realize take a few steps back because Deku's growling. As Deku lunges up, scratching Bakugo across the face. Bakugo face bleeds as Bakugo eyes go widen. As Deku says, "Oh, you know what, Bakugo? I've been holding back and not show you my quirk lately. But looks like I gotta put you in your damn place. As Deku like grabs Bakugo, pinning him down to the ground. As Bakugo says, you fucking, like, you villain. As Deku says, me, a villain? You're nothing but a terrorist. As Deku lifts up Bakugo's head, slamming it into the ground. As, like, mind you, they're at school, not, as, like, they, like, their parents, like, freaking, no, like, the school sees this as, like, they run and stuff, and, like, they grab Deku, but, like, they realize they having, like, trouble holding Deku back, as, like, Deku was about to, punch, like, about to, punch Bakugo, making sure that he's fully unconscious, but, like, Bakugo still somewhat conscious. It's like the teachers are trying their best holding him back, and a teacher with a strength quirk comes trying to hold Deku back, but, like, no prevail. But, like, he's somewhat able, but, like, he's using all his strength in this quirk to his fullest, trying not to hurt Deku at this, but, like, he realizes it's hard, so, like, he starts gripping harder, trying to pull Deku back, but, like, he's evening it out. As like, they grab Bakugo, pulling him away, taking him to the nurse. As, like, Deku gets suspended for a week. And as Deku was but, like, here's what Deku said: I get suspended. What about him? All of you let him pick on everybody in the school like he's the top dog here. And it's like they say, yeah, but like his quirk, and yeah, and it's like, if you have a powerful quirk, that's everything. Like, if you have a powerful quirk in a school, of course you're not going to get in trouble. That person will get in trouble. Deku quirk, like, they don't know this fullest potential, but, like, they know the fullest potential between explosions. So yeah, they think Bakugo's quirk is showing up to explode the school. Like, what? But, like, yeah, so Deku gets suspended for a week. And Deku is upset. It's like Inko, like, grounded Deku, like, she grounded him, like, for a day, like a day and a half, but, like, after that he was good. So let's do a time skip, like, at the beginning of the at the beginning of the anime, since, like, Deku transferred from Bakugo school. And, like, Deku forgot about Bakugo, but Bakugo, he didn't forget. And, like, he's angry that Deku had to transfer school, because, like, he wanted his rematch. He wanted to throw the ones. But, yeah. So, at the beginning of the anime, Deku was at his new school as, like, he's praised as the best of the best. So, Deku, like, doesn't let that go to his head, but, like, he's nice to everyone. He got drip, like, and, like, I didn't like when he, but yeah, he got drip and all. Deku quirk is much more stronger, actually. He's able, like, his quirk, since, like, that was the first stage of the transformation, the teeth and the claws, and, like, the enhanced strength, durability, and all, he can, halfway transform now, to, like, but not halfway, but, like, near halfway transform, but, like, got even more stronger, teeth get more sharper, more territorial. Oh yeah, but Deku got, got that, the tail of a dire wolf. If you don't know what a dire wolf is, y'all can search that up on Safari or on Google. It doesn't really matter. But, like, yeah, if y'all don't know what those is, back in the Ice Age, they were, like, top dogs back then. But yeah, so Deku as the teacher comes in the classroom, throwing up the paper, saying that they all want to become heroes. Everyone starts showing off the quirk, but Deku is more like the chill one, so he doesn't really show off his quirk. But, like, he gives everyone a speech telling them, like, yeah, you guys can become whatever you want and all. He gives them an inspiring speech, So so that's the end of the school. So Deku leaves the school as he's walking through the street as Deku bumps into, like, come across some blonde haired boy that's like bullying a girl that got green hair because of like her quirk. As Deku walks to, let's see, like, yeah, the forest. I mean, because she got a weaker quirk than him, but like you don't know, like, yeah. As Deku walks over saying, "Hey, what is going on here?" As the blonde boy and like the two goons, as like they turn around looking at him, like they saying like the boy turns around as like he says fucking, like he says Deku, like with anger in his voice, as Deku says, "Do I know you?" As like the boy rushes at Deku as like he tries like hitting him with an explosion, but Deku grabs his wrist, flipping him over, like tossing him. As like the boy uses an explosion, stopping himself before he goes any further, landing, saying, "I haven't forgot about that day that you humiliated me in front of everyone. Maybe I can get my revenge." As Deku says, "Dude, I don't know you." As Bakugo, now you know it's Bakugo. As he rushes at Deku, bringing up his fist, going for a punch towards Deku's face. Deku like moves his head to the left, jumping back, saying, "Who are you? Just give me a good example what your name is." He says, "My name is Bakugo Katsuki." Then like Deku says, "Bakugo Katsuki." As like it doesn't ring a bell. It's like Deku says, "Wait, Bakugo Katsuki." That doesn't ring a bell. As like Bakugo says, "Oh, but this is," as Bakugo blew an explosion at Deku. Deku dodging this as like it triggers a flashback. Like as he says, "You're Bakugo. Why are you bullying this girl?" As Bakugo says, "Because of her quirk. It doesn't mean anything to you. She's technically weak in my book." As Deku says, "First you bully quirkless, now you bully people that has weaker quirks than you. Bakugo, when are you going to grow up to become a man?" As Bakugo says, "What the hell did you just say, you damn Deku?" As he jumps at Deku grabbing Bakugo fist, as like Bakugo saying, like, as like he brings up his other hand going for explosion as Deku catches that, as like Deku grips, as like Bakugo like winces in pain, saying, "The hell?" As like he's trying to use the explosion, but like he can't. Deku looks daggers in Bakugo's eyes as he says, "Man, I always wanted to do this since I wanted to finish off that fight. It was an incomplete fight, but..." As Deku's teeth start to get sharp, as like his eyes start to like glow, as he start to get claws that pierces in Bakugo's skin, as Bakugo's like holding back his screams, as Deku says, "Maybe I can take you down like I did many years ago." As like Deku jumps, as like one of Bakugo goons, as let's just say like he can stretch his body parts out, like only his arms and his legs. As like he tried punching Deku, but he missed the punch towards Bakugo's face. But Deku was hoping that it would hit, but like the guy wrapped his arm around Bakugo, pulling Bakugo, as he says, "All right, who is this guy? Wait, Izuku Midoriya? Oh yeah, him." As Bakugo says, "Don't call him by his name." As like they hearing like something jumping through trees. As Deku jumps out of the tree, as like he brings his like flips around midair, bring his leg down, slam it on a guy that has the that can stretch his body part out, breaking like hitting his arm, as like the guy says like grunts out in pain. As Deku says, "Well, looks like I have to knock you guys out in order to get the Bakugo." As he kicks the guy in the face, making the guy go flying back, slamming his head into the tree, rendering him unconscious. As a guy that has like some freaking dragon wings type thing jumps at Deku. Deku grabbing his arm, flipping him around, grabbing his leg, about to slam him to the ground, but the guy uses his wing, bringing himself up high in the air. As he about to kick Deku in the face. Deku about to bring up his arms to block, but like a tongue wraps around the leg, swinging him around, slamming him into the water. And as Deku turns around seeing this girl, and she says, "Thanks, I owe you one." As she says, "Yeah." As then Bakugo gets up, looking at them both very intensely as explosions coming out of his hands. As Deku and this girl looks at Bakugo, as Deku says, "What is your name?" As she says, her name is Suyu. As Deku says, "Suyu, how about we take out Bakugo together?" As they both jump at Bakugo jumping at them with an explosion. As this is where I'm going to be leaving it off. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.